So, I see you received the free ticket I sent you. I'm glad. I did so want you to be here. You see, it doesn't matter if you catch me and send me back to the asylum. Gordon's been driven mad. I've proved my point. I've demonstrated that even the sanest man alive can be driven to lunacy. All it takes is one bad day. That's how far the world is from where I am. Just one bad day. You had a bad day once, am I right? I know I am. You had a bad day and everything changed. Why else would you dress up as a flying rat? You had a bad day and it drove you as crazy as everybody else. Only you won't admit it. You have to keep pretending that life makes sense, that there's some point to all this struggling. God, you make me want to puke. I mean, what is it with you? What made you what you are? Girlfriend killed by the mob? Maybe. Brother caught up by some mugger? Something like that, I bet. Something like that. Something like that happened to me. You know, I'm I'm not exactly sure what it was. Sometimes I remember it one way, sometimes another. If I'm going to have a past, I prefer it to be multiple choice. My point is, my point is, I went crazy when I saw what a black, awful joke the world was. I went crazy as a coot. I admit it. So why can't you? You're not unintelligent. You must see the reality of the situation. Do you know how many times we've come close to World War III over a flock of geese on a computer screen? Do you even know what triggered the last World War? An argument with Germany over how many telegraph poles they owed with their war debt creditors. Telegraph poles? It's all a joke. Anything anybody ever valued or struggled for, it's all just a monstrous, demented gag. So why can't you see the funny side? Why aren't you laughing? Because I've heard it before, and it wasn't funny the first time. Incidentally, I spoke to Commissioner Gordon before I came in here. He's fine, despite all your sick, vicious little games. He's as sane as he ever was. So maybe ordinary people don't always crack. Maybe there isn't any need to crawl under a rock with all the other slimy things. When trouble hits, maybe it was you all the time. No! Don't. God damn it. It's empty. Well, what are you waiting for? I shot a defenseless girl, I terrorized an old man. Why don't you kick the hell out of me and get a standing ovation from the public gallery? Because I'm doing this one by the book. And because I don't want to. Do you understand? I don't want to hurt you. I don't want either of us to end up killing the other. But we're both running out of alternatives. And we both know it. Maybe it all hinges on tonight. Maybe this is our last chance to sort this bloody mess out. If you don't take it, we're locked onto a suicide course. Both of us. To the death. Doesn't have to end like that. I don't know what it is that bent your life out of shape, but who knows? Maybe I've been there too. Maybe I could help. We could work together. I could rehabilitate you. You need not be on the edge anymore. You need not be alone. We don't have to kill each other. What do you say? No, I'm sorry, but no, it's too late for that. Far too late. You know, it's funny, this situation. It reminds me of a joke. See, there were these two guys in a lunatic asylum, and one night, they decide they don't want to live in an asylum anymore. They decide they're going to escape. So, like, they get up onto the rooftops, and there they were, across a narrow gap. They see the rooftops leading to the town, stretching away in the moonlight, stretching away to freedom. Now, the first guy, he just jumps across with no problem. But his friend, dare not take the leap. You see, you see, he's afraid of falling. So the first guy gets an idea. He says, "Hey, I have my flashlight with me. I'll shine it across the gap between the buildings. You can walk along the beam and join me." But, but, the second guy just shakes his head. He says, he says, "What do you think? I am crazy? You turned it off when I was halfway across." Don't you find it funny, Bats? It's truly the funniest joke I can give.